Running Victor Auto Body Works in Middletown for almost 70 years means Tyler Rook doesn't just hear engines all day long. He's also heard everything you could imagine from customers about their car insurance policies.
9 out of 10 times as they're leaving us, they're asking us what insurance company should they go to next, because there's a lot of caveats in certain insurance companies that are not disclosed until you have an accident.
While Rook can't tell us what company he would choose, he, along with other experts, did tell us ways you can save on your monthly premiums and still get the coverage you need. The first advice, shop around and pay close attention to reviews.
I would really look at Consumer Reports. I would look at Better Business Bureau. I would look at what kind of complaints there's going on for certain insurance companies before I made a decision.
Loretta Waters of the Insurance Information Institute says you want to be comparing rates every year, and especially before you buy a car.
There are certain cars that are more costly to repair, also certain cars that are more frequently stolen.
For example, the 2000 Honda Civic and 2004 Honda Accord. According to the National Insurance Crime Bureau, those are the cars that are most likely to be stolen in Connecticut, which would increase your premiums. One way to lower your premium is to raise your deductible.
You can save probably about 20% on your insurance if you raise the deductible significantly.
But be cautious. Make sure you first check how much the state requires you to have in coverage and how much you could afford to cover if you get in an accident. The good news is there's a variety of auto insurance discounts out there. In some cases, you can be eligible for discounts anywhere from 10 to 30% by signing up for your insurance company's driver program. That's only if you're a good driver, Peter Kogenberger of the Yukon Insurance Law Center says.
It measures literally how you're driving. How quickly do I brake? Do I make a lot of left turns versus right turns? Am I accelerating? And they make a game out of it. I mean, that's right. Like, okay, if I brake easier, can I get my premium down even more? Or, okay, it's giving you information that you can do something about.
Tyler Rook says his son personally saw big savings.
But he went from roughly, let's say $200 a month, because he's only 19, down to $160 a month within a 6-month period because of his driving habits.
Depending on the age of your car, you could look at dropping coverage you don't need. Collision and comprehensive insurance is often where people make changes.
You want to be careful in this because the cost of used cars has gone up tremendously in the past few years since the pandemic.
If your car is worth less than your deductible, plus the amount you pay for annual coverage, drop it. Collision and comprehensive never pay out more than the car's worth.
The old adage was once your car turned 10 years old, your agent was actually telling you that you don't need collision anymore. Well, today's average 10-year-old car is worth over $10,000. So there should be a new set of rules with agencies that say at the 15-year mark is maybe when you want to take the collision off, when it gets down to around $3 or $4 grand.
What about dropping the rental reimbursement coverage, the add-on that provides reimbursement for a rental car in the event your car is being repaired due to a covered loss or accident? Our experts wouldn't.
Mostly, it's not going to save you much money at all.
And as a mechanic, Tyler Rook says it's where customers tend to need their insurance the most, but find out saving those few dollars a year has left them with no choice.
People come in and they find out, oh my God, I don't know if I'd have no rental.
But when it comes to roadside assistance,
if you already have a AAA card in for your wallet for roadside assistance, I would say don't get any kind of roadside through your auto insurance policy because you sit on the side of the road 5 times as long as you do for AAA.
Remember, you're the one on the road, so you have the final say.
It's your car, it's your choice.